My name is Sister Patricia Daly. I'm a Dominican sister of Caldwell, New Jersey. I direct the work of the Tri-State Coalition for Responsible Investment, one of the members of the Interfaith Center on Corporate Responsibility. ICCR, our international headquarters, is diagonally across the street from here in the God Box. Back in 2000, because of the clear sense of the misinformation that ExxonMobil was putting out, so many of you are too young for this, but 1/4 of the op-ed page in the New York Times, just about at least a couple of times a week, had information that was disinformation, paid for by ExxonMobil. We continue to file shareholder resolutions questioning the lobbying that was being spent, questioning the monies that were being spent on behalf of this disinformation campaign. This past year, within weeks of the annual meeting in May, the new information came out from the whistleblower that Exxon had been attentive to climate change since the 1970s. We actually had a bit of a conversation at an event where the person who has been writing all the checks for the company, for the organizations who were responsible for the disinformation, he was there and never really addressed the issue of where this information had come from. Within a week or two of that information breaking, the world received the letter from the Pope, Laudato Si. This is a letter not just for Catholics, this is a letter to all humankind about our common earth. Right? And so initially back in the 1990s, actually 1980s, when we started working on climate change, we did that as faith-based investors, because we knew that people who had no sense of even what insurance was were going to be the most profoundly impacted. Right? Today, we have heard many moral voices, right, over the years, activists, people who understand that this is our home, right? And not just the Pope. And so we decided then to phrase the ask of our shareholder resolution this year about the moral imperative. They have a moral obligation to respond. Just imagine if this company alone, because this company is a game changer. People say, why are you still at it, right? This is the game changer, right? If an ExxonMobil started to seriously invest in renewables, that's going to change the entire market. We've got to get to an economy on this planet, right? An economic system that is not going to rely on greenhouse gas emissions, on methane, on carbon and other gases.
And last question, what can faith-based leaders and members of the general public do to contribute?
Certainly faith-based leaders can be speaking about not just ExxonMobil, but also climate change from the pews. Right? We need people who are worshiping in mosques and in synagogues and churches to hear this as the moral issue of our day. That's not I don't know. I don't hear it. I'm not quite sure if you're hearing it every week, but we certainly need to be hearing this as the moral issue of our day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.